The Tan Talk Radio Network.
Hey there, this is Randy Jones. I'm the original Cowboy from Village People, and you're listening to Knockout Radio, and you better watch out, because I'm going to be there before you know it. Take care.
There's no need to feel down. I said, young man.
We are back coming to you live from the Cool Breeze
YMCA.
AC broadcast facility. This is Knockout Radio. Let's go back to the phone lines as we get ready for UFC on ESPN again this weekend. And welcome back to the program, Cody Stamann. Cody, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Not too bad. We appreciate your time. Another fight week. I always ask this, but I'm curious. Do you consider them all the same? Is it the same, schedule, or do you try to mix it up just to kind of get through the next couple days?
I mean, so my routine's pretty similar every time I'm going to fight. I keep everything pretty consistent. It's kind of part of a exercise psychology routine that I've kind of developed over the course of a long UFC career. But it's a different feel every single time, right? Just the environment, who you're going to fight, what you have to do. Schedule's always changing. So, I mean, there's certain things that I'll always do, but, I have to also be ready to adapt to anything that's going to come my way.
Sure. And obviously the work is what you've done up until, this week. Eve Edwards used to always say, the work's in the gym. The reward is what comes on Saturday. So do you try not to think about it's Wednesday, you have a couple days, till the fight? Do you try to block it out and just try to keep your mind away from Saturday? Or is that the thought? Saturday?
Well, I think it's really important not to put it up on a pedestal. So, I mean, presence is kind of the thing that I keep reminding myself. Just stay in the present moment. There's no need to keep yourself all emotional about a fight before it happens. I mean, the more you build it up in your head, I think the more nerves and anxiety that come with it. So really, at this point, I'm just trying to maintain presence.
So, Cody, going back to the statement, you talked about having a longevity and a long career in the UFC. How much of that knowledge you share outside of your camp? I mean, is it something where guys, because of technology, they'll message you and say, hey, man, I'm just getting into it, or I'm just starting out. What tips can you give me? Do you guys share information openly through the combat community, or is it just within your own gym and camp?
Well, I mean, obviously, I share more detailed things with the people that I'm close to, guys that I train with. We kind of bounce ideas, what works between each other, and then I'm always happy to help someone that's just starting out in MMA and just kind of give them a little bit more direction. But I think the more work I see you do, the more willing I am to share kind of tips and techniques and kind of where your mentality should be in the fight game. But fighting is like anything else. If someone's working really hard, you have a lot of